Hi guys, in my today's video I will be talking about how you can be able to use your Italian 10 years or Carta Sojourner or permanent resident to get German resident permit here that will allow you to work here, to stay here as long as you want. First and foremost, the first advice I would like to give is that when you are coming to Germany, first of all, you have to have a proof of income. You have to save enough money for yourself. You have to have enough money for yourself because I don't know how you are coming here. Maybe you might be having someone here, or you can be having partner here or whatsoever. But even if you are having partner or you are having someone here, you still have to work to have enough money. One, you have to have money, save money, because you don't know how long the process will take. You don't know how long. It might take 1 month, it might take 2 months, it might take 3 months before they answer you. Depends of the city where you are or where you find yourself. Because when I was coming, I come here through big city. I will advise you have to choose big city because normally they say, oh, a smaller city is better, blah, 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 blah. Yes, smaller city, they will answer you quickly. Everything will be fast, which is the process will be fast in immigration office, which is, we call it questora. We call it questora, but here we call it Auslander Bureau. So when you are in a smaller city, it will be faster. They will answer you quickly. But there are advantages, there are still disadvantages in a smaller city. I will explain everything to you. First and foremost, when you are coming, you have to have enough money with you. Then secondly, if you don't have anybody to stay with, you have to look for accommodation. You have to look for accommodation. If you don't know how to also have an accommodation here, I will also be telling you how to get an accommodation, which is the accommodation is made for people that is living outside Germany, not people that is living inside Germany. I'm not saying you will send me money. I will only show you the link, or you will comment in my comment section. Then I will send you the link. I will send you everything. They have companies here that are responsible for that. When I was coming, I rented my own apartment through the company. So when they give you an apartment, you will not be thinking of how to get pot, how to get anything. No, everything they will provide it for you, both Wi-Fi, food, pressing iron. The only thing you will come with is just your clothes. You will stay there. Depend on your money, the money you have. Maybe through them you can also have studio. The studio is the apartment where you can be able to stay alone. You live alone in it. Nobody will be with you. You can also rent share apartment. So before I came here, I rented it. When I was staying in Italy, they sent me the contract, everything. I have to sign it through email, everything. So the day I came here to Germany, so I go to the house. They send someone to me to give me the key, everything. That is the process that everybody are using here. Mostly student. It's made for student, people coming from outside Germany. Mostly people from South America, North America, Asia, everyone, Pakistan, whosoever that is coming to Germany. You know, they normally use this company to get house. That was a company that is reliable and is genuine. Nobody will scam you money. Okay. While the second one is when you arrive here in Germany, the first thing you need to do after you are getting your apartment, you need to register your address, which we normally call it a Komu there. You have to go to Komu. But here they call it a Bugaburu. You have to go there to register your address. Your address in where you will get your Carta d'identità. But here they don't have it as Carta d'identità. They don't have a plastic. They have paper. It's just like hospitalita. They will give it to you. That paper, your address, where you live, everything about it will be written on it. So after that, you have to go to, if you are living in a big city, you have to look for a place where they call welcome center. It's in every city. It's in every city like Berlin, Stuttgart, Frankfurt, Düsseldorf. You can find it the welcome center. You know, you have to go there. You have to explain to them that look at what you come here to do. Show them your Italian document. There is a form that we give to you. They will say you have to go and look for work. There is a form that we give to you to fill. That form, you are not the person that will fill it at me. They will give you that form to any company you are going to. maybe any company you want to work with, or this kind, you have to give them that form. That company, some company even have it. They have it on their own. They will fill it for you. After they fill it for you, then meaning you have a job now. How much they are going to be paying you, everything, they will fill it on that paper. So the next thing you will now do, you have to photocopy your Italian permanent resident. You photostat everything, then photostat your passport. Then the next thing is your health card, which is Tessera Sanitaria, which you normally use to go to doctor in Italy. There you have to photostat them. Then you take it with that form which the company gave to you. So there is another form, the Auslander Biod, which is a Questora. They will also give to you again. You have to fill it, where you are living, your height, your nationality, blah blah blah. You will fill that form, everything, and you will not add it together. They will not give it to Questora or Auslander Biod. We call it Auslander Biod here. So you will not give it to them. They will not send those things now down to Agentura for Arbeit. That Agentura for Arbeit now, they are just like HIMSS. We call it HIMSS in Italy. So those people are the ones that will not cross-check your salary, everything. Then you also photostat your house contract. You have to also photostat your house contract with it. Then you will not send it to them. They will not look how much you are paying in your house, everything you are spending in a month. They will not look the salary. They see that the salary is enough for you to what? To take care of yourself, to pay for all those things. You are good to go. The next thing, they are going to send you letter, or they will call you to come forward to complete for your document. As you can see, this is my Italian document, which is 10 years. This is my German resident permit, which is 3 years. But I'm saying 3 years, and it never started with 3 years. First, they give me 1 year. That 1 year, it means that you are going to work with one company for good 1 year, which is the company you started with. You have to work there for good 1 year before you can be able to change to another company. So I was there for 1 year. After my 1 year, so I have to renew again. So after that renew, they now gave me 3 years. That 3 years now, it enabled me to work in any company, any place I like, So it's not a problem. So the major problem we have here is just that when you land here in big city, it will take you time. It will take them time, because when I was here, I spent a lot of time, like 6 months before they were able to answer me, because they said they have a lot of applicants. They have a lot of applications, so the thing is not fast. So when you go to a smaller city, they will answer you fastly. But the problem you will have in smaller city is that for you to get a job, it's really difficult in some smaller city, because one, they don't accept agent job. We call it setup at here. It work like the one like Adeco, G Group, Randstad, so many agents like that in Italy. They also have it here as well. So the job that those people are giving to us, they don't accept it. If you are processing your document from the beginning, they don't accept it. They will say you have to get a contract from direct company. And for you to get a contract from a direct company, it's not easy. And that's why you see many of us, we started with restaurants, with hotel job, McDonald's, all those kind of things, for you to work, to be able to get the document first. After you have got the document, you have to work there like 1 year before they will not change the document for you now. That will not permit you to work in any company of your choice. So when you come newly, you have to start from a smaller place first, like restaurants, all those kind of things, because when you say you want to go to a bigger company now, they will say, oh, you don't speak the language, you don't speak Dutch, blah, 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 blah. You have to integrate. They need people who have behind, all those kind of things. So for you to do all those things, you need time. So that's why it's encourageable for you to start from somewhere small. So after everything, if you have your document, then you can be able to look for another job to say, okay, now I'm now okay. Because everything is easy if you follow the right procedure. Because when you go to online, you see people condemning German day, German no go, blah blah blah, German day. No. It's the way you come, or it depends how you come into the country. So if you come in a respectful way, they will also respect you. So German don't have your time. So the people that are disturbing most are those people that are other camp, or maybe asylum. No, you that is coming with Italian permanent resident. Because I've also met so many people who come with Italian permanent resident. They also went to go and seek an asylum with it again, and it become a problem for them. So as you are coming, you have to prepare yourself. You have to have enough money. then you have to have your accommodation first. If you can be able to have your accommodation and you have enough money to take care of yourself, it might take like 4 months, 6 months before they answer you, you know. So those times you are not going to be working. You are going to be living on your savings. That's why you need money. You know, you cannot just come here like you owe like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. You say you have money. No, it's not like Italy where you can be able to get a house of 200 euro, all those kind of things. From the beginning, it's not easy. You have to be patient. So if you can be able to follow it the way I explain it now, first you have to have your accommodation, your apartment. So if you don't know how to get the apartment, you have to contact me. I will show you. I will give you the link. I will give you the website where you can get an apartment to process everything. If you have enough money, then you get the apartment. Then I will also show you how to have a job, you know. Once you have those things, you can be able to process it. It's easy. The document is easy. As you can see, I have 2 documents in Europe. If I want to go to Africa, I will decide to say, oh, I want to go with you, or I want to go with this. It depends. They are not going to collect your Italian. No, they don't collect it. Just the only thing they want from it is just the photocopy. Just for you to photocopy it for them, they will use it to process everything. Then you will still have everything. You know, the only way I can be able to drop this now is when I apply for their whole permanent resident, just like this now. They will not say, okay, I have to decide between German permanent resident and Italian permanent resident, the one I'm going to use between, because it's not, you cannot be able to have 2 permanent residents in 2 European countries. It's not possible, but you can be able to have a temporary resident in 2 countries, but permanent resident is not, they cannot accept it. So I have to choose between German permanent resident and Italian permanent resident, the one I decide to use in 2 of them. So if I say I want to use German permanent resident, I have to drop this. I take the other permanent resident. If I say I want to still be living with this, meaning I will still be using these 2, until I apply for their whole passport. So the thing is easy. It's easy. So don't follow the rumor that is going on social media, Jama this, Jama that, Jama blah blah blah. No. Jama their way. I will say I have got to different countries. Not that I go there to seek asylum. No, I visit so many countries. I've been to France, been to Belgium, been to Sweden. I will say Jama is one of the best countries in Europe if you follow the right procedure. They don't have your time. Nobody, Jama don't disturb people. As I've been here now for like 2 years now. I'm happy. You know, they haven't sent me negative letter. You cannot send me letter because I'm not depending on you. I work, I pay my tax, I do everything, I take care of my family. So what will make them to be disturbing me? I don't have any issue with them. It depends on you. It depends how you come. It depends. So the way you are, determine how they are going to treat you. So if you don't come here in a legal way, in illegal way, they will treat you right. So that is German for you. The procedure is so easy. Thank you very much.